Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into this week's edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola. I'm John McAfoos. Happy today to be joined by men's tennis senior Eladio Fabregas. Eladio, a lot to talk about. I know you had a pretty interesting summer, but first of all, I appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me. My pleasure to be here.
Well, start by telling us a little bit about your background and what brought you to Samford to continue your tennis career.
Yes, so first reason why I came to Samford is, of course, for Coach Raheem Ismail. First time when we connect to each other, like, he's playing me how he's from and how the way they work. I really like him as a person, as a coach, both together. So that really influenced me to decide to come here. And then Samford, like the religion, like how the people here is only like always good people around here. Like, I don't know, everything brought me here. Like, I really like of all the options that I had, I think Samford was the best option, and I'm happy that I decided to be in Samford for sure.
Well, you certainly had an incredible experience this past summer. You got to serve as the practice partner for Serena Williams and live with her and her family for a couple of weeks. First of all, how did that opportunity come about?
So the opportunity came, I was working, before coming to Samford in the spring, I was working the fall coaching in Miami. So I was coaching for different families, important families. So they gave me the connection of Serena. So I hit with her like 2 times. Then she even invited me to a party because we got along together. So it was, like, for me, that was like the top already, like being at a party, private party of Serena Williams. Like that was amazing already. But then this summer I was working in Miami again with this family, and they offered me to go there to, Serena text me, like she called the mother of the kid that I was playing with, and she offered me like to go live with them, practice with them because she will need a hitting partner for the summer. And she even gave me, since the situation with the COVID, she even gave me the opportunity to live with her so we can all quarantine together so I'm not around going to different places.
What was the day-to-day like? I mean, it's just got to be surreal to wake up every day and say, hey, I'm about to play tennis with Serena Williams.
So at the beginning I thought, okay, after winning like almost every Grand Slam a couple of times, I thought it was going to be more relaxed. You know, like she's not as serious, she's a mother now. Totally opposite. Like from 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., we'll wake up, we'll do the training, conditioning, she will be warming up already with her personal trainer. We'll go to the court and we'll practice around in the morning 2.5 hours and then afternoon another 2.5 hours, plus the conditioning. So it was, I mean, amazing, like incredible how tough she is, how she practices, her mentality still after so many years going on, how she keeps motivated, like being motivated to play. Her highest level is still now, she tries to get better. So it's impressive. Only good words from that, only good words from her, like, yeah.
How did it affect your tennis skills? Do you feel like you got better by playing with her?
Yes, for sure I got better tennis-wise, but it was more mental. Like, I think tennis is such a mental sport. So the way it was, when you're playing with the best in history, female athlete in the history, I think the confidence you get when you're like, you see that you are practicing with her every day, you listen to her, the way she acts, the way she practices, the way she trains, the way she eats, everything, how she thinks, instantly goes to you. Like, you have that mentality and that comes to you and then you start getting better from there. And once the mind is ready, you get better, stronger, tennis comes. Like, it's all like coming together at the end.
She's also married to Alexis Ohanian, who's one of the co-founders of Reddit, the social news site. Did you get to have some interesting conversations with him as well?
Honestly, I had way too many conversations, like from the morning, because he's awake really early. He wakes up really early. So since the morning, he's already in his phone. So I will ask him, we'll have breakfast together because I like to wake up early. Like, I will wake up at 5 every day. He was already awake. Before that, he will spend some time doing some research, reading newspaper, everything. And we'll sit down, like after, not the first day, but after 3-4 days, we start sitting down together and looking at newspaper, looking at news. He will tell me what he tries to research for, like for his companies. He plans the day. Like, before everybody's awake, he's already planning his day ahead. So there's no surprise there. So apart from that, we'll have every morning that conversations there that I will learn a lot. And then during the day, like, I will ask a lot of questions. I'm business-minded, so I like it. I like to learn a lot, and with someone like that, it's such a great opportunity.
Have you been able to keep in touch with them since you were there this summer?
Not with him, not as much, but with Serena, I do. Yeah, she even texts me now when I was in quarantine, like a couple of weeks back. She even texts me to see how I was doing. So there you see how such a good human she is, apart from her tennis, of course, that we all know that. Yeah.
Anything else that you guys kind of did on a day-to-day basis outside of tennis, since you spent so much time with them?
She spends, like, when she's not on the court, she spends all the time with her daughter. Yeah. Like, she's an incredible mother. Like, that was one thing that surprised me the most, for sure, how much she thinks of her daughter. She will do anything for her daughter. If she has to dress up and put some princess dresses, she will do it for her. She will play like 3 hours on the floor with her after practicing 6 hours a day. Anything for her. Always thinking what to do with her. And she doesn't want to, like, she said that when she travels, she doesn't want to go to any tournaments without her. Like she's going with her, like all the time. She wants to see like all about her daughter for sure. Also, like she really likes to real estate. She likes to buy properties. So we visit a few properties also. So that was pretty like that was amazing because the way we'll go to see different properties where she would like to like invest or so it was really nice. It was really nice to learn from that also.
Very cool.
Another,
I know the whole thing is surreal and amazing. Is there one or two memories that maybe stick out in your mind, or just the whole thing?
I cannot choose one. It's the whole thing. It's from every day since I woke up 5 a.m. until I go to bed. It's just from watching movies together, like we're on the couch next to you, and you having popcorn with Serena Williams watching a movie, and I will be watching the movie. I'm like, I look to my right and she's there. I'm like, whoa. So it was pretty incredible. Everything like couldn't be happier. Like honestly, changed my life mentally. Like the way I approach life now is totally different before, for sure.
Give us a little preview of the Samford men's tennis team this spring as well. Obviously, you got last season cut short a little bit.
So the Samford men's tennis this year, I think the players that they came now, we have one guy that was playing in Lipscomb, #1 player, Victor. He's such a good player, fighter, good character. He brings a lot of energy to the team. Great addition. Then we have this guy from Netherlands, Jim Hendrik, really good player, talented guy, works really hard, really work ethic, really disciplined. And then we have two more Americans coming, Harrison and Matthew. Really good players as well, good people. And that's what coach brings. At the end, he wants to bring good people, apart from players, so that we all can connect together and we can have the same work ethic. So I think that's something that he does that is incredible. I really like that, for sure.
Looking forward to that, and we're going to end with some rapid fire questions, some about you and then some about your teammates.
Perfect.
All right, you ready? All right, favorite food?
Favorite food, Spanish omelette. Yeah.
Okay.
And octopus, a feira.
Really?
The Galician octopus, yeah. That's where I'm from. It's really nice. Like, you have to try it, for sure.
Favorite sport outside of tennis?
Soccer and surfing. I like to watch also surfing.
Okay. Big soccer player growing up too?
Yes. I grew up playing soccer all my life. Everyone does in Spain. And then when I was 12, I had to decide either tennis or soccer.
Favorite type of music?
R&B, house. Yeah, R&B and house. Yeah.
Favorite place you've ever traveled?
Favorite place? I think where I'm from, honestly. Like the summer where I'm from is the most incredible place, like next to the ocean. I cannot change it. That I'm lucky that I'm from there, honestly, that I grew up there.
How about dream job?
Dream job, hedge fund manager or play professional tennis for sure. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna ask a couple about your teammates.
Okay.
Funniest player on the team?
Funniest player, Timmy Dixon.
Most likely to be late to practice?
Tomás Santantonio. There's no doubt about that one.
Who gets the most excited during a match?
That could be me, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I have to choose someone, I would say.
You get pretty hyped up?
Yeah, pretty hyped up, yeah.
Most likely to be famous?
Famous, I think, could be Timmy Dixon. Harrison, I don't know he has much, but the way his personality could be, I would say those two, yeah.
And the last one, not related to Samford or you, but will Serena win another Grand Slam?
For sure. Not
Yeah.
one, two.
Two.
Two more. At least two more, yeah.
You heard it here first. She's got 23 right now, so two more will
Going
put
for
her
25.
25. Eladio, I really appreciate your time,
Thanks
man.
for having me. It was my pleasure to be here.
Looking forward to seeing you guys back on the courts. Senior men's tennis player Eladio Fabregas. I'm John McAfoose. That'll do it for this edition of the Student Athlete Spotlight presented by Coca-Cola.